tuned, because this is about to get hot. This song that I'm getting ready to do here is requested by John Falco, the Falco twins. Tell your brother I said hey too, by the way, John. You want me to do something called Sad Teddy Bear Song. You said, Ty, it's good to see you. I've been really busy. I'm a teacher. Awesome. And the year just started. Here's a song that it's in the form of a narrative. The person telling the story is Red Sovine. The story is in the form of a song called Teddy Bear. All right? So guys, I'm getting ready to roll right on into it. Again, this is Sad Song Teddy Bear by Red Sovine or Sovine. Here we go.
I was on the outskirts of a little southern town, trying to reach my destination before the sun went down. The old CB was blaring away on Channel 19 when there came a little boy's voice on the radio line. And he said, "Breaker 19, is anyone there? Come on back, truckers, and talk to Teddy Bear." Well, I keyed the mic and I said, "You got it, Teddy Bear." And the little boy's voice came back on the air. "Appreciate the break. Who we got on that end?" I told him my handle, and then he began. "Now, I'm not supposed to bother you fellas out there. Mom says you're busy and for me to stay off there. But you see, I get lonely and it helps to talk. 'Cause that's about all I can do. I'm crippled and I can't walk." I came back and told him to fire up that mic, and I'd talk to him as long as he liked. "This was my dad's radio," the little boy said. "But I guess it's mine and Mom's now, 'cause my daddy's dead. Dad had a wreck about a month ago. He was trying to get home in a blinding snow. Mom has to work now to make ends meet, and I'm not much help with my two crippled feet. She says not to worry, that we'll make it all right. But I hear her crying sometimes late at night. You know, there's one thing I want more than anything else to see. Oh, I know you guys are too busy to bother with me. But, you see, my dad used to take me for rides when he was home. But I guess that's all over now since my daddy's gone. Not one breaker came on the old CB as that little crippled boy talked with me. I tried hard to swallow a lump that just wouldn't stay down, as I thought about my boy back in Greenville town. Dad was going to take Mom and me with him later on this year. Well, I remember him saying, "Someday this old truck will be yours, Teddy Bear." But I know I'll never get to ride an 18-wheeler again. But this old base will keep me in touch with all my trucker friends. Teddy Bear's going to back on out now and leave you alone, 'cause it's about time for Mom to come home. But you give me a shout when you're passing through, and I'll sure be happy to come back to you. Well, I came back and I said, "Before you go, 1010, what's your home 20, little CB friend?" Well, he gave me his address, and I didn't once hesitate, 'cause this hot load of freight is just going to have to wait. I turned that truck around on a dime and headed straight for Jackson Street, 229. And as I rounded the corner, oh, I got one heck of a shock. 18-wheelers were lined up for 3 city blocks. Well, I guess every driver for miles around had caught Teddy Bear's call. And that little crippled boy was having a ball. For as fast as one driver would carry him in, another would carry him to his truck and take off again. Well, you better believe I took my turn at riding Teddy Bear. And then I carried him back in and put him down in his chair. And buddy, if I never live to see happiness again, I want you to know I saw it that day in the face of that little man. We took up a collection for him before his mama got home, and each driver said goodbye, and then they were all gone. He shook my hand with a mile-long grin and said, "So long, Tucker. I'll catch you again." Well, I hit that interstate with tears in my eyes. I turned on the radio and I got another surprise. Breaker 19 came a voice on the air. "Just one word of thanks from Mama Teddy Bear. We wish each and every one a special prayer for you, 'cause you just made my little boy's dream come true." I'll sign off now before I start to cry. May God ride with you. 10-4 and goodbye.
That was really cool, man. If that was a true story, is it a true story? Because I have no idea. But I love that he put that together like that for that little kid. That's something that's like I always say things like, y'all hear me say it all the time about making memories, because you never know. Making memories can actually sometimes, and most of the time, a lot of times, all three of those things I just said, sometimes, most of the time, all the time, can actually be life-changing. If this is a true story, that means that little kid, life was completely changed by that. Something that he'll never, ever, ever forget for the rest of his life. So them doing that changed his life. Changing one life, y'all have no idea. Changing somebody's life has like lifelong benefits and effects on somebody. I'm talking to where you may not know that when you do something positive and nice for somebody, being kind, doing something to help them, to help build them up, the benefits of it later on down the road can be just astronomical. I'm talking to where kids that I've helped before way back, 20 years ago, 15 years ago, some of them I don't even remember. They come up to me, "Hey, you're Mr. Smith. Yeah, you spoke at Homework Hangout, or you spoke at this. You spoke at Karen Blackman. You spoke at this." They always tell me where I spoke at and things I said to them, or they say, "You know what? You took the time out. You sat there and you had, it was like 5 days where we came to like this little seminar thing you had, and you did all this talking. And I remember you bringing me off to the side and you looked dead in my eyes and you told me da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, now I'm a business owner, man, and anytime you need to come by and get this, it's going to be," and I'm like, what? I don't even remember the kids. I do remember like some of the stuff. The reason why I know I said some of the stuff that they told me, because I know that I use certain quotes a lot. So they remembered this stuff, and he even had it to where he said, "Yeah," and I started writing in the journal like you said. Matter of fact, I wrote it right here, the date that you said it, and da-da-da-da, this is what you said, and I've been holding on to this, and now I actually own 3 little franchises of da-da-da-da. I'm just like blown out my mind, like, man, wow. And they're like, "And you can come and get this anytime free. You just let them know." So what I'm saying is the things that you can do to help benefit a person's life by word or deed, something like that, to help enhance them, it can have just lifelong benefits, man. I mean, kids that I've talked to are now adults, or even adults that I talk to that own their own businesses, own grocery stores, own restaurants. I mean, own car shops, or auto shops. They own so many different things, or they're managers in certain big time stores, and they'll sit there and say, "Oh man, you know what? My son speak highly of you. Da-da-da, you know what? Go ahead and have." It just has all kind of crazy benefits to it. Not that you ask for it, but that's what these people feel. They feel that what you do for them is not worth what they're giving back to you. So I'm just saying, that's what I'm talking about when it says things, what you reap, you shall sow, or what you give, whatever you plant. I say it all the time from Earl Nightingale. Whatever you plant in your mind, or whatever you plant in life, you're going to get returned to you what you planted in life. If you plant hate, you're going to end up getting hate. If you plant negativity, you're going to end up getting negativity. If you plant, and I'm talking about intention-wise, heart-wise and all that, if your heart is about being negative, just rude, blunt to the point of just causing offense and stuff all the time, then don't be surprised when it comes back at you. So anyway, same thing. When you do good things, a lot of times good things come back to you, whether it be through a word, through an act of kindness, anything. It usually comes back to you. I cannot tell you how many times that this has happened. It's not new to me, but what I'm saying it all for is that you never know that something that you can do, some little act that you can do, some little word of encouragement that you can do for some kid, somebody, some friend, some family, can actually be life-changing. All right? Anyway, that's my take on that, folks. Let me know what y'all think it is. This is an absolutely wonderful story this man was telling right here. John Falco, kudos to you for that one, sir. And I'm sure as a teacher, you probably have no idea. You probably changed a lot of lives. I'm pretty sure you might have students that come back years later telling you how they loved you, how they loved your class, and you was a good teacher to them. Yada, 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 peanut butter. Y'all know what I'm saying. So anyway, let me know what y'all think. Leave it in the comments below after this video. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing. And I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health. God bless you all through Jesus.